Hey guys, what's up? I don't know if you saw this, but this guy, Noam Chomsky, who's, I guess he's a writer, philosopher. I know he's a legend. I've heard his name for decades. Just understand it's hard to talk about this because we can't talk about it because it goes against everything that people think is the way. But I just did a movie and I've been swabbed and scrubbed every 3 days. I didn't want that shit near me. I've been everywhere, around people, hugging me, all this shit. So far, so good. So Noam said this.
People who refuse to accept, I think the right response for them is not to force them to, but rather to insist that they be isolated. If people decide, I am willing to be a danger to the community by refusing
A danger to the community. This is the first thing I'm going to push back on, Mr. Chomsky. I was so heated about this in my car a week ago. Do I want to become this guy? I don't know. A danger to the community. Well, on my news feed, I've seen certain rock stars doubled up and a boosty boost. Got it. I know someone right now in the hospital, doubled up in the hospital. I see a certain mayor of our city in his room. I see, you know who I see keep getting it? People that have the thing. Do I call them a danger to society? And then if you say anything, oh, it's not supposed to prevent, it's just supposed to make it less. Do you know who I know who has it less? A lot of people that never got the you know what. They don't have it at all. And they decide to wear masks and they go in like myself and say, hey man, I'm going to wear a mask. I'm going to stay 6 feet back. And people will come in my grill and I go, well, you know, I'm right open. I haven't gotten that thing. And they go, oh, I don't care. I don't care. And they'll be, oh, I'm double and tripled. Okay. And they're breathing at me. And I'm like, why don't you stay over there? But people in my boat are the dangers of society. Look at this man. He's the picture of great health. These are on the team that don't agree with him. Look at pig, disgusting, unhealthy, yuck. Picture perfect health right here. A danger to society. You want to talk about inflammatory language that people who are supposed to be good people say? You want to talk about misinformation? I will push back all day on this fucking shit. A danger to society? A danger to society? Who the fuck do you think you are, man? God? Do you know, I know so many people that yay and nay, and the yay and nays are fine with it. And they all know, hey, it's this other people that act like this. That, oh, this is this and this and this. And by the way, if you want to start this society, bro, let's go. Listen to what he says.
They should then say, well, I also have the decency to isolate myself.
Okay.
Okay. I don't want to, but I don't have the right to run around harming people. No, just, that should be a convention.
Okay, cool.
Enforcing is a different question.
Oh, okay.
It should be understood, and we should try to get it to be understood.
Okay.
If it really reaches the point where they are severely endangering people, then of course you have to do something about it.
Okay.
So if someone, if smallpox turns out to become rampant again, and some people are insisting on running around public places where they might have smallpox, well, you've got to do something about it. We're not.
Smallpox? This is nothing like smallpox, dude. This is like, for some people, terrible, and for some people, a cold. Smallpox.
We're not at quite that situation, but it's a similar one. So I think we should first attempt.
So if it's not like smallpox, why say that, dude? Smallpox. Bring up something that's really horrific and highly contagious and deadly. If it's Ebola and people are like, I want to go to Starbucks, and they're like imploding on people. Yeah, we get that. That's Ebola.
Establish conventions that will be understandable by people with some moral capacity, try to convince them that it's your right to refuse to get a But then it is your responsibility to isolate yourself so you don't harm others.
Yeah, because I'm gonna harm others, and people are harming others by standing next to people. Every time I tell people, which I don't have to, hey man, I don't got that thing, they go, I don't give a fuck.
When you talk about folks having the freedom to, separate if they don't want to abide by these mandates, how do you think this would practically play out?
They should have the decency to remove themselves from the community.
Okay.
If they refuse to do that, then measures have to be taken to safeguard the community from them. Then comes the practical question that you ask, how can we get food to them? Well, that's actually their problem.
How do we get food to them? That's actually their problem. There's still time to remove that statement, sir. I think we have food just fine. And if you want to separate society between those and those who didn't, let's go. I'm fine. I know there's a ton of people that didn't do it. And guess what they're good at? Growing food, getting gas. Dude, do you think that your way, this is the most arrogant, ignorant, gross statement from the picture of health. Like, yeah, thanks, bro. Maybe you could fucking throw some M&Ms over the fucking fence at us by the alligator moat. This isn't gonna make anybody you want to go and fucking take all your books, fucking burn them. Okay, cool, dude. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. Yeah. Do you know how many people? Let's start that society. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. I'm very confident that we're gonna have the fucking funny motherfuckers and crafty motherfuckers and growing food motherfuckers. I think there's gonna be a lot of people in all walks of life that will be lending to that society.
It's an attack on my liberty to make me stop at a red light. It's government overreach. We don't want the state to have that power over my...
It's not an attack on my liberty. I don't think like that. It's not an attack by the government. What it is an attack on my immune system. This whole thing has some stink around it. And then you're villainizing them and going, hey, you're a bad person. You're a fucking psycho. We're gonna take away your food. No burritos for you. Fuck you. Get over there. A lot of people, spidey senses are tingling hard. We're not claiming to be anything more. No fucking MIT researchers, no fucking Harvard, all that shit. Our spidey senses are tingling. Too many people I know, at least 3 people, young and healthy, were like, well, yeah, was it good? Yeah, the first day it was good. The second day, put that on CNN. Just put, hey, I would like you to meet Bob. He works at Lowe's. And Bob, how'd you do? Well, my first shot was great. My second, it happens, but like, show that, and I would actually be more confident because you're being honest. There's not a lot of honesty. And you know it. You know it. The other people are in denial. They're like, oh. Basically, I want you to look at all the people who promote it. And I want you to look at all the people who are against it. And I think you're going to see a lot of... I just know there's a lot of healthy people on the other side that don't. And I see a lot of people that look like they need more than a booster. This is some polarizing shit. I had a lot more to say, but I was angrier earlier than I got a fucking argument. It's all fucked up, man. So I just want to let you know that if you want to start this, I hang with everybody unless somebody's sneezing. And I was around somebody that had a double with a B, and they were fucking coughing, disgusting, full blown. And then the next day texted me that they were full blown, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was fine. And I don't know, maybe I was lucky, I don't know. But this is the person that did everything correctly, and they were full blown after they did that, and they were full blown before they did that. You understand? Full blown, then they did the whole thing, and they were full blown again. But those are the good people. They're the healthy people in society, and anybody who doesn't have it is a piece of shit. How long before society burns? You know what the biggest problem is in society? Dismissiveness. I am not a Republican. I am not a Democrat. I don't identify as any political party. I don't identify any of that. I don't know enough, and obviously both sides have their problems, but I'm also going to say that I feel like people on the right are less smug And so that's just enough for make me not root for some people on the left. They're very smug. And we all know that. And they're dismissive. You know what's great when you do something with somebody? Call them crazy. Call them loony. Call them psycho. Call them bad. Do all that. You know what that does? That just makes them feel real good. Doesn't make them want to fucking smash your car windows or anything. See, so the more we dismiss people, the more people are going to get mad. And what really are, they're hurt. Because a lot of people don't understand these because they're not emotionally connected. Because most people are fucking dumb. When you dismiss somebody, can we get some stuff too? No, you can't have anything. That's fucked up. Remember that. I don't feel like anyone's talking. They're blockers. That's not why I came to Hollywood. Fucking backwards. Bullshit.
I hate to break it to you.